second-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. Bring to sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a grab by the junior.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the tailback's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Fighting off the defender. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the wideout goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. QB keeper all the way. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
He keeps it on a design run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Breaks an open space. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Aggies will line up now. It's first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. As they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The sure hands. It's Moore. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Another big big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. They get the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fighting him off. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Aggies will line up here on first down and goal. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Second down and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Moves the ball up to the 30. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down. Clemson
getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. He's wide open. Look out.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires quickly to the left. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. We get the second half started with the running play. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The back's got it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff running right. He's got the first and still going. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just Chris, what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Howard brings down the returner. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
They keep him guessing with a run. Spins away from defenders. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll hand it off. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the toss, heads to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense won with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Now they're running on the toss. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. He wins the foot race to the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Nice grab. It's Randall. Oh, he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Hand off to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Breaks free. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense really clicking here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. for some space. It's Randall. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him.
Thank you! Thank you! Fuck, nigga!
I keep wanting to be aggressive.
That's from my buzzing.
In a game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So it's still a one-possession game. The offense would love to work the clock here, but they can't take their foot off the gas. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tailback takes the handoff again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the run, it's Owens. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Let's go.